Meanwhile, Liverpool, another win, 2-1 over Crystal Palace. Jurgen Klopp, though, summed it up quite nicely, saying a draw probably would have been the fair result.
It would have been, or even a Crystal Palace win, because there were moments in which Crystal Palace was all over Liverpool. But once again, and this has been happening now for maybe 6 weeks or so, where Liverpool doesn't look all that great, and yet a mishit, a deflection, an own goal, something off the post, and here we go, 3 points, let's go, let's get out of here. Even after Crystal Palace tied the game up, you felt like, all right, Liverpool would walk out of here with a draw and be happy with it, given how the game has gone. And then, off a set piece, Crystal Palace can't clear the ball between 5 guys. Firmino's right there. They score the goal. It's 3 points. You see too many signs around this Liverpool team to ignore the fact that it may just be written. It may just be destiny. It may just be a situation where, you know what, this team is going to win it. Because they've been able to navigate all sorts of difficult circumstances, and they've always come up with answers. We just talked about Emery not having answers.
Yes.
Klopp has had answers. Liverpool has had answers. And there is a feeling within this team that you show up in the stadium, you're going to win.
Yeah.
And that is a powerful feeling to have as a team.
Finally, the big game, of course, Manchester City against Chelsea. And I suppose the reason we didn't start with it, because it kind of happened as you would expect it to happen almost.
Yeah.
There wasn't really a big storyline to this. Chelsea came out, did very well, took the lead. City took their chances, and that was kind of it.
Yeah, and the surprising part about what Chelsea was doing initially is that, okay, they're high-pressing Manchester City. They're creating turnovers. They're on top of Manchester City to the point to where they created a chance by Willian. There was another by Tammy Abraham. Eventually, they scored a goal. It's 1-0. And they're actually dominating the game. They're having possession in advanced positions. And just before the Kevin De Bruyne goal, it was a sequence of passing by Chelsea that lasted about 2 minutes. Just the ball coming back here and there and sideways and backwards and then forward again. And it was a turnover in a bad area by Jorginho that just changes everything and the momentum in the game. Because at that point, you could hear the groans and the moans of the stadium, that there was some nerve, and the players, you could sense it as well. There was some nervous energy. You give that ball away. Eventually, there's a deflection. De Bruyne scores. Manchester City turns the game around. And you never really got the sense that Chelsea was going to be good enough to break through Manchester City once they went trailing. I would also say, for both teams, it was poor in the second half in regards to the turnovers, the decision-making in the final third. Manchester City wins this game, but not convincingly, not in the way that I thought they would have, given the fact that they have to be perfect from here on out if they're going to have any chance to challenge Liverpool.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.